Tell us first of all, how have you found your first 3 weeks or so in CAS? How's it been for you?
Nah, mate, it's been really good. The fans have been welcoming. The club's been really good, and the boys have welcomed us really well. So we're enjoying it, and yeah, can't wait to play tomorrow.
You'll be playing under two coaches in 3 weeks, which it must seem quite strange, does it?
Yeah, it's been quite hectic here. First game, coach gets sacked, and then new coach gets appointed. So it's been pretty crazy, but no, it's been good.
How have you found the new boss?
He's he's a he's a former CAS player, so he's come in and he set the standard and what we need to do. So I think he's going to be good for us, and we should be get the job done tomorrow.
And I was saying to Billy Secretus a couple of weeks ago, you guys don't have this promotion and relegation thing that we have. But have you ever been involved in anything, Liam, that equates to what you're going through at the moment before?
No, I haven't really. The relegation system's pretty cutthroat. Teams at this time of the year are looking to play finals and trying to make the six and to do all that stuff. But we're playing to keep our season alive, so it's pretty cutthroat. But then again, it brings the best out of players. So we're looking to really give our all, and keep CAS up there. So.
In the time that you've been there, have you come to realise what it would mean to the town if CAS did go down?
Yeah, mate. Walking around Ponty and walking around CAS, the fans just come up to you and they give you a mouthful and say, look, keep us up, keep us up. Everywhere we go, the fans they come and have a yarn to us, and they're very passionate, and we've got to transfer that when we play. So I can see how much it means to the fans, and we've got to transfer that passion onto the field. So we don't really want to think about going down. We just want to be thinking about staying up. So that's what our mind's set on. So
I'll ask you about Wakefield in a moment, but how did you find your debut a couple of weeks ago?
it was a bit. The game's a bit faster here. Like I'm getting a bit struggling with the play the ball. Like over here, they just roll the ball under their foot, just step over it. But back in Australia, you gotta roll the ball with your foot. So that was getting me a little bit. But other than that, no, it's pretty similar to what the level I was playing in at. But yeah.
I think you're supposed to put your foot on it on either side of the world, to be fair. But have you got a sense from, I mean, just the game that you've played so far, that if you can get that right, that it might suit you Super League?
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Um, like in the ruck, you get to lay on them a bit longer. But I guess I'm used to like darting out of dummy half. That's my thing is jumping out of hooker, and bringing the fours onto the ball. So hopefully I can do that tomorrow.
So give us a sense of how it's gonna feel on Friday night. It's such a huge game. It's been built up as it's not a relegation decider, but there's a lot on this. Can CAS handle the pressure ahead of this, do you feel?
100%. We've had a good week at training. The boys have the morale's lifted, the intensity's lifted, everything's lifted. I can feel the belief within the boys and the energy. So we've had a good week of training, and I think we'll get the job done tomorrow.
Just ask a little bit about your background. You're born in Port Moresby, weren't you? You're a PNG. I think you played one game for PNG last year, but prior to the World Cup, wasn't it? I think.
Yes, that's correct. Yeah, played last year against Fiji in the Pacific Test down in Sydney. It was a good game. Got the win. So
You've got a 100% record with PNG.
that's right. That's right. Yeah, well, I were underdogs in that game, but that was a good game, and we came over to win.
Yeah. Did you spend much time in PNG as a kid, or did you actually move to Queensland fairly soon afterwards?
Yeah, moved to Australia fairly soon after I was born. My dad was working over there as an electrician, and my mum was working on the same job site as him in the gold mines over there. And then they brought us back over to Australia, and been living in Brisbane ever since.
How near did you come to playing in the NRL, Liam? Because obviously you've played in the Queensland Cup, haven't you, before coming over here? Um, I mean, presumably every Queensland Cup club is linked to an NRL club. Was that so in your case?
Yes, I did a preseason with the Broncos. The season just gone. That's probably the closest I've ever become to getting an opportunity to be in an NRL system. So I learned a lot. Training with the Broncos and had a good season this year with Q Cup after that preseason. So it really helped me. Training with those boys, and now the Broncos are second on the ladder at the moment, so they're doing pretty well. So
would you like to go back at some stage and try and get into their system again?
Yeah, look, if the opportunity's there, I'll definitely take it. But at the moment, I'm just set on establishing myself as a Super League player, and
And if you can do that, that'll make it easier to get a contract in the NRL. Hopefully, if you can lead Castleford out of relegation trouble, mate, you'll certainly be a hero in the town.
I'd say, yeah, mate, you never know. You never know.
Just wanted to ask a couple of follow-up questions on PNG. There obviously, there's, I think, over the last 24, 48 hours, a couple more fixtures have been announced for the back end of the year. Are you hoping to be involved with that and hopefully add to your solitary Cummells cap?
Yeah, mate, I'm hoping to get picked and play. It was pretty there was no talk about it. They never didn't know that it was going to happen, and then found out the news yesterday. So I'm excited. Hopefully they give me the call. So
there are quite a couple of PNG players playing the trade in England at the minute. Did you talk to anyone before making the move over to CAS?
I've played with a few of the boys that are over here at the moment that are playing in Championship, but there's a few boys playing in the Leeds Rhinos, Ananda McDonald and Reece Martin, and then there's Edwin Ipapi. They're a few of the boys that I've looked up to over the years, and hopefully get to play with them soon for PNG.
Good stuff. And just to wrap up, how much does it actually mean to you to be representing your country on both sides of the world?
No, it means everything, to represent my family back home in PNG. After going back there and seeing how my family have lived and see where I've come from, and to see all the sacrifices that my family's made so that I could be where I am today. So putting that jersey on, it just I put that passion into that jersey, and the whole country get behind it. They're a bit like the Cas fans, actually. The fans in PNG, they're just so passionate about their jersey. So yeah.